It's time for a movie-related video, and it's not a review, sort of. I'm going to talk about Inside Out.
Why?
Glad you asked. Well, I already talked about Inside Out before. Almost a year ago, I did a ranked video of the Pixar films and ranked Inside Out very high. And I discussed its sequel when I did a review 3 months ago, and I said that the first one was the winner out of the 2 Inside Out movies. And not only that, but the movie just turned 10 years old. Wow, it felt so long ago. Yeah, I did plan this video for its 10th anniversary. This won't be a review on the movie, but this is more on the passion type video. Why Inside Out is my favorite Pixar movie. There are 5 reasons why I love this movie much, and I'll save the best one for last. The first one are the characters. In the introduction, we get to see young Riley as a baby, and then the introduction of inside her head when we see Joy. Joy was the first emotion that controlled Riley's mind, which later grown the other emotions. I mentioned this before in the sequel review, but I really like that Riley has become a perfect blank slate, and Riley has done very well, but at the same time, she's supposed to have a unique identity. Like, she lived in Minnesota, both her and her parents moved to San Francisco, and Riley has a hard time because she missed Minnesota. She tried to take the bus, but then she went home and told her parents about it. It's very relatable if you ask me. I had the same exact issue in real life when my parents moved the old house to the new house, because those were happy memories in my life. Riley is great in the movie. Let's talk about the emotions. And while I did say about them in the sequel, they're just unforgettable characters. Well, the sequel got better with more characters added. The first one was great setting up these characters. Joy and Sadness got separated in headquarters and dropped off in the memory area. And it's up to the two to head back before anything happens to Riley. Meanwhile, anger, disgust, and fear are now in control with Riley. But her happy core memory get disastrous, crumbling Riley's personality islands. Disgust and fear are pretty likable, and while they got better in the sequel, their roles in the first one are very minimal because they didn't have much input. And while I agree, they're still very good characters. I like Anger more than the other two. I love when he does angry response, sometimes being sarcastic at Joy, and I love controlling Riley's mind throughout the half of the movie. I mean, he could have been an antagonist, but he was making sure things are fair for Riley, but it doesn't go as planned. But besides them, Joy and Sadness are both fantastic. During from the start, Joy and Sadness don't get along, but they realize they have to get along, and it actually serves a purpose. Joy is the one who's usually in charge and keeps Sadness off to the sidelines. But the brilliant part about it that it shows how much Joy and Sadness are actually tied together. I'll talk about that later. Joy is fantastic. Easily my favorite character in the whole movie, and the franchise in general. We know that she likes to be in control of how Riley feels, but sometimes she can be somewhat selfishly towards the other emotions. When she was in the memory area, Joy initially struggled Sadness, but near the end of the movie, she fully recognized the value of Sadness. I really love Joy so much. But yeah, that's a lot to say about the characters, but they're awesome. Second one in the movie is it's wildly inventive. I love the details of the headquarters, like the core memory balls go around the gears and the core memories connect to Riley's and make them into their own island, like the Goofball Island, the Hockey Island, and so forth. I love the dream productions in those. I love that the core memories go into the memory dump and they disappear. One of the more creative stuff I have seen in any Pixar films. It actually kind of reminds me of Studio Ghibli or Miyazaki films where they have machines and all that. Love the whole stuff in the movie. Third, originality. Some Pixar movies are usually original, and this one is no exception. The ideas of emotions having personalities in your head is nothing new. Disney cartoons did that show called Herman's Head did that, and even a movie which I won't say did remind me of Inside Out. But this is the first one of maybe we can not only do something funny with this, but also really dramatic. Something that anybody of any age can understand. The originality of the movie is still brilliant. Fourth reason is the screenplay. I know it's crazy to say, but this is probably one of the best written scripts I've seen in years. If I saw the script, I would have read the whole thing, but the screenplay is pure genius. Plus, I love they keep it serious, like one which I won't say, but it was an important scene. And the final reason why I love this film, and that is the message. It is a fantastic message. It's about the importance of sadness. Like the scene I mentioned before, Joy sees a ball where it changes from joy to sadness. That is a powerful scene, and it's probably my favorite scene of the whole movie because of that message. Other than the message, I think the emotional moments in the whole movie are fantastic too. And what I said in the Inside Out 2 review, that's the scene was the reason why I love the first movie over the second one. But yeah, that was a lot to say about Inside Out. It is still my favorite out of the Pixar movies to this day, but it is easily one of my top favorite movies list. Just wait until I talk about the movie again someday. I mean, I don't mind talking about the movie again because it's so special, at least for me. And thanks to Pete Docter for creating this film. I've seen the movie about 6 times and I love to watch it many times in the future. That is all for the video. Happy 10 years to Inside Out. It was worth it to do a video that's not reviewed this time. I will see you all in the next one.